Hey everyone, Square Peg, Square Hole coming to you live today from one of my alma maters, Hofstra University. Great school out here on Long Island. So for those of you who maybe haven't checked it out in a while from Long Island and you're thinking, Hofstra? God, there is so much to know about Hofstra. Outstanding programs, over 165 that they've got here now. Lots of combined programs. They've got the new med school, they've got nursing, they've got their new engineering school. And for those of you, and I won't say how long ago I got my MBA, well, if you used to just take your classes in Breslin, you need to check out the Zarb School. Tons of buildings. They have 3 Bloomberg areas, right? They're running the ticker up at the top, 3 seconds behind Wall Street. Unbelievable, not what I experienced when I was here. Still great kids, really friendly, really nice. Of course, you still don't have Sid Turnpike if you hear that behind me, but that's okay. That's all right, you need to know that. You can see I got a little bit of the Dutch feel going with the windmill. Over 100,000 tulips here for their Dutch festival. Here's something I didn't know. Clearly, there's a connection to the Dutch here, but Mr. and Mrs. Hofstra, there's Hofstra Hall about a quarter mile behind me. When they opened this up, this was really an offshoot of NYU. Who knew? Well, now we all know. So if you've been checking into my Facebook Lives, you know I may quiz you on this later. All right, so a couple of things to keep in mind when you're here. This is a private university, liberal arts, but it's really, I like to call it a career-focused school. So, like I said, med school, nursing school, that they're building a new facility for, education, social work. When you come out of here, you're going to have a job, which is a really great spot, or you're going to be able to get into grad school. So some of the things they were teaching us about were the studios in their communication building. So if any of you know the Pantone color of the year, well, the communication school was really built up by Herbst, who owned Pantone and was the one who created that. Go into the building. Not only do you see all the different Pantone colors, but you see brand new state-of-the-art studios. Their radio club here, or their organization, they have the they do the sports for the Islanders, right? So who knew? They're the only school that has a college level radio station that has professional sports. Nice. So, you know, the acceptance rate is pretty high, but I think that just shows how they're looking to really encourage people to come here. They have good honors programs, their combo programs such as their undergrad with their MD program. They've got the accelerated physician assistants now, direct entry to nursing. So they're really trying to expand out to much more than the law and business that many of us in my generation might think of them as, and more liberal arts. They've got a nationally recognized arboretum, beautiful, and a shout out to Mrs. Glazer. If you remember me, she was the one who actually was in charge of this when I was here, one of my friend's moms, so thank you very much to that. When they do all of their festivals, one of them is Shakespeare Festival, and the Globe Studio, the Globe Theater that they have is like the best replica anywhere outside of England. Again, who knew? So, things that they're famous for, obviously business, communications, engineering, health sciences, all their journalism, TV and film, radio production. They are really focused on giving you hands-on experience. So our tour guides are talking a lot about the co-op programs here, where they really are trying hard to get you into big name brands. You would see there's Eyewitness News, there is JP Morgan, pretty much everybody and anybody that has a corporate office in Manhattan, you have access to around here, which is really nice. So famous alum, me. Beyond me, Tom DiNapoli, who's our New York State Controller. If you're into entertainment, James Caan, Madeline Kahn, no relation to each other. If you love to read and a big history buff, maybe Nelson DeMille is also one of the alum here. They're a D1 lacrosse and basketball powerhouse. They have 21 teams though, 25 club teams. They're part of the Colonial Athletic Association. So big on sports, not too crazy, but they do have their pride. If you're interested, they are 5-star rated on the Campus Pride Index, so really important for a lot of us around here. Men to women, it's fairly equal, a few more women to men, about half white, half not, and about 60% come from New York, but there are a lot of people from states all over the U.S. as well as international. So it's got a great feel. Students are really friendly. Everybody here is really trying hard to make their way and to do something with themselves, really build up. And that fits in with their mission. Provide a quality education in an environment that encourages, nurtures, and supports learning through the free and open exchange of ideas for the betterment of humankind. Who can't ask for something better than that? And a shout out to my buddy Mark. You can't see him right now, but I love to tour with my IECA friends, and he's here being my Vanna today. So Mark, just say hi.
Hello.
All right, so all of you on the West Coast, you probably know Mark, right? So come on down, check out Hofstra, and watch me next week because I'm going to be someplace new, and you won't know where that is unless you follow me on Facebook. Bye.